Hey church, I want to welcome you to the garage. This is our facility where much of our neighborhood programming happens. It's just around the corner from all of our sites on Talbot Avenue. It is a gathering place for our neighborhood, and we love seeing the activity that happens here every week. We've got cooking classes that happen, baking classes, and we've got community meals that we share every week. It's where our food bank happens, and just an incredible team that pulls this off every week, connecting with our neighborhood. We love this space. And if you remember back in Thanksgiving, we had a big plan to renovate our kitchen, and many of you are wondering where things are at. I was all dressed up in a turkey suit, but don't worry, it's still in a box. It's not coming out yet. We are moving ahead here. And so I wanted to give you a quick update about a few things that are happening along that lines. First of all, we want to celebrate that this last week we received a $15,000 grant from the provincial government. So we've been trying to leverage the money that we've raised and gain more to do a full renovation project here. We're in the works of planning and designing the renovations right now. We've got some donations of kitchen items that are coming in the next couple of weeks, and things are going to start to move here. But we're still in that planning stage and needing to get a few permits. And so stay posted for that, but we just want to continue to celebrate what's happening here at the garage. Speaking of generosity, we also want to celebrate that Scattered Seeds, it's a local craft market that happens, has donated $10,000 from their proceeds to go to empowering women. So that's investing into the women of our local neighborhood, as well as the women that we support in Swaziland. Well, with even more generosity, last week Todd talked about finishing our shed project, the kids space over at the warehouse. Of a $428,000 project, we only needed $168,000 to finish it off. And this last week, some incredible generosity came back from one of our sub-trades and a few donations that rolled in, and we're now down to $127,000 remaining on that project. If you want to get in on investing into this shed project, just mark the shed down on your offering envelopes. All right, so we've got a few other ways for you to join in on what's happening around here. We would love for everybody to be all in with our chapter a day reading plan. We're going through the entire scripture in 1,000 days together. And so every day we're reading a chapter. You can get onto the reading plan on our app or online, or just connect at the Welcome Center and we'll hook you up. And join in with us as we track through the entire scripture over the next 1,000 days together. As well, last week we celebrated some amazing baptisms and heard some awesome stories. If you want to take the step of getting baptized, we would love to connect with you. You can either visit the Welcome Center, let them know, or just email baptism@riverwood.cc and we'll get you hooked up with that. And lastly, if you want to take the step of becoming a part of our Covenant community, we would invite you to join us March 23rd. We're running our next Covenant community course starting at 9 a.m. for 4 hours. And we would love to take you through the step of joining into that group of people that have said, I'm all in, I want to be a part of what's happening here at Riverwood. If you need to find out more about that, it's on the app, it's on the website. Visit the Welcome Center, ask your neighbor, or come and find one of us. We'd love to walk you through that. All right, back to your service hosts.